Avoid these 5 first-time homebuyer mistakes or you might risk financial regret. If you're dreaming of owning your first home, just hold on to that excitement. Before you dive in, make sure you check out this video. From budgeting to location oversights, I'm going to uncover the top 5 mistakes that could derail your homeownership journey. So don't let these pitfalls turn your dream home into a nightmare. Arm yourself with some essential knowledge to make your first home purchase a success. If you're feeling inspired to find your perfect home and want to take the next steps towards homeownership, schedule a consultation with a reputable real estate agent in your area. If you're in the Edmonton area and have questions or need guidance on your real estate journey, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact info will be in the show notes. First, I want to start off with a Maya Angelou quote and put it into a bit of context for this video, and that's, "Nothing will work unless you do." It's a really important couple of words that emphasize the importance of taking action, and you have to put in the effort to achieve your goals. Whether it's saving money to buy a house or getting a new job, you need to take the action, put in the effort, and successfully buying a home requires active participation, research, and careful consideration. Now let's get into it. The 5 biggest mistakes when people make buying a home. So let's go. Number 1, skipping the pre-approval process. When you're buying a home, that's risky for several reasons. Understanding your budget is going to give you a clear understanding how much you can afford to borrow. This is going to help you narrow down the homes within your search and your price range. It's also going to give you a competitive advantage. Sellers are often going to prioritize offers from pre-approved buyers. If you come into the table with a letter of pre-approval from your lender, you're going to have a better negotiating position than somebody without that letter. Getting that pre-approval is also going to help you avoid disappointment. You might fall in love with a home only to find out later that you can't secure financing on it. Then you're going to be super disappointed. You're not only getting the home, also the amount of time it took to get there. You can address these issues early with a pre-approval and can uncover potential credit issues, and actually gives you time to deal with them before making an offer. You're also going to be able to close faster. With a pre-approval letter in hand and all your ducks in a row, the mortgage process can move more quickly, reducing the time between making an offer and closing on the home. Number 2, understanding future needs. When you're buying a home, it involves considering how your life may change in the coming years and whether this home you're considering will accommodate those changes. Let's break it down a bit. Is your family going to grow? If you plan on starting or expanding your family, consider whether the home has enough bedrooms, bathrooms, space for the kids. Maybe you want to get a pet. What about job changes? Is there a potential for a job change or a career advancement? Think about your commute, how it may be affected. Consider any other lifestyle changes that you might anticipate, such as your hobbies, interests. You may require additional space. For example, if you plan to work from home more often, you're probably going to need a dedicated space for that. As a realtor, this is what's important to me: resale value. Evaluate the potential resale value of the home by considering its appeal to future buyers. Homes that can easily adapt to various lifestyle changes and demographics tend to hold their value a lot better over time. By considering these factors, you can make a more informed decision about whether the particular home meets your needs now and in the future. Number 3, location, location, location. Location when you're buying a home can lead to significant drawbacks. Let's break down why considering the location is crucial. The location will determine your daily commute to work, school, and other essential places. If you ignore this aspect, it could result in a longer commute time, increased transportation costs, and decrease overall convenience. Neighborhood safety. Different neighborhoods have varying levels of safety and crime rates. Choosing the wrong neighborhood could jeopardize your family's safety and affect the quality of life. The Edmonton Police actually brought back a crime mapping tool that shows all the crime dates and crimes committed in the city. It's a great tool to get a general idea of what's consistently happening in a certain area. Schools. For families with children or future plans of children, the quality of the school district is vital. Ignoring this aspect could mean compromising your children's education and potentially impacting the resale value. Consider proximity to the amenities that you want to use, like grocery stores, gyms, parks. Maybe you want to be close to the river valley, bike lanes. What about future development? Ignoring this aspect can mean unexpected changes to your neighborhood's character, property values, and quality of life. It's easy to check the zoning of neighboring properties. I've actually had a client not buy what they thought was their perfect home because we checked the zoning and there was plans to build an apartment building directly behind them. Again, resale potential is going to come up. Location influences the property's resale potential. If you ignore this aspect, it could make it challenging to sell the home in the future or result in a lower resale value due to undesirable neighborhood characteristics. So do not ignore the location when you're buying a home. It's probably really the number one factor to think of when you're thinking resale. Number 4, not budgeting properly when buying a home. Underestimating the total cost. Many first-time homebuyers focus solely on the purchase price of the home, but overlook additional costs such as closing fees. In Alberta, the new home budget just recently was announced, and there's a new land transfer tax. Message me if you want more information on that. Property taxes, homeowners insurance, the potential repairs and renovations. Not budgeting for these expenses can lead to a financial strain, and you also don't want to overextend your finances. Without a clear budget, you may be tempted to stretch your finances to purchase a more expensive home than you can really comfortably afford. This can lead to being house poor, where a significant portion of your income goes towards your mortgage payment, leaving little room for other expenses such as savings, which kind of leads into my next subsection of impact on your lifestyle. If you're overcommitting to your mortgage payment, it can restrict your ability to enjoy other aspects of your life, like traveling, going to eat, going to the mountains with your friends. You're going to have to make a financial sacrifice when buying a home, but make sure that you're comfortable with that. Owning a home also comes with ongoing maintenance and repairs. Not budgeting for these expenses can lead to deferred maintenance, which can result in more significant problems down the line and decrease property value. Without a solid budget in place, you may struggle to adapt to unexpected financial changes such as job loss, medical expenses, changes in interest rate. This lack of flexibility can lead to financial stress and even in the worst case, foreclosure. Not budgeting properly when buying a home can have serious financial consequences and impact both your current and future financial well-being. It's essential for you to thoroughly assess your finances and consider all associated costs before committing to your purchase. Number 5, that's home inspections, and skipping them can be a risky decision. A home inspector's job is to point out the defects, things like structural problems, plumbing, electrical issues, mold, pest infestations, hazardous materials like asbestos, lead paint. Even recently, it's hard to ensure things like aluminum wiring, poly-B plumbing. You're going to want to know about these potential costly repairs, and this information is going to give you negotiating power. This report provides valuable information and can lead to leverage during negotiations with the seller. If there's significant issues discovered, you can request repairs, credits, or potentially lower the purchase price to account for the needed work. Ultimately, it's going to give you peace of mind knowing the true condition of your property and confidence in your purchase. Skipping the home inspection can leave you vulnerable to financial, safety, and legal risks. It's an essential step that I don't think you should overlook. This one's a bit of a bonus one, but I think it's important to touch on, and that's valuing other people's opinions heavily. You may gain a different perspective that you might not have considered to make a more informed decision. It's also great to get validation from somebody else, but conversely, if the others express concern or reservation, it may prompt you to quickly reconsider. Relying too heavily on other people's opinions can lead to bias and may influence your judgment, especially if the opinions are based on personal preference or subjective factors. Overvaluing other people's opinions may cause you to prioritize features, characteristics that are not important to you but are important to others. Remember, when seeking advice from others, it can be beneficial, but the home buying journey is uniquely yours. Stay informed, trust your instincts, trust your gut, and happy house hunting. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge from these tips. If you're ready to embark on your home buying journey, take the first steps towards home ownership success by reaching out to me or a realtor in your area. For personal guidance and expert advice, my contact info is below in the show notes. I'd love to serve you if you're in the Edmonton area and help turn your dream of owning a home into reality.